Putin land for peace.
Just days before President Trump meets the Kremlin chief in Alaska. The leaders: French President Emmanuel Macron, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and Finnish President Alexander Stubb said they welcomed Trump's push to end the war, but stressed that peace can only come through active diplomacy, sustained military aid for Kyiv, and increased pressure on Moscow.
We share the conviction that a diplomatic solution must protect Ukraine's and Europe's vital security interests. We agree that these vital interests include the need for robust and credible security guarantees that enable Ukraine to effectively defend its sovereignty and territorial integrity. Ukraine has the freedom of choice over its own destiny. Meaningful negotiations can only take place in the context of a ceasefire or reduction of hostilities. The path to peace in Ukraine cannot be decided without Ukraine. We remain committed to the principle that international borders must not be changed by force. The current line of contact should be the starting point of negotiations.
Putin's proposal was reportedly delivered to Trump's special envoy Steve Witkoff during their Wednesday talks in Moscow, the fifth such meeting between them this year, and, according to those familiar with the offer, called for Ukrainian forces to withdraw from the Donetsk and Luhansk regions. The plan would leave Russia in full control of both territories as well as Crimea, the Black Sea peninsula it annexed in 2014. Trump, speaking at the White House on Friday, signaled a willingness to consider land swaps in pursuit of a settlement.
We're actually looking to get some back and some swapping. It's complicated. It's actually nothing easy. It's very complicated, but we're going to get some back. We're going to get some switched. There'll be some swapping of territories to the betterment of both.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky swiftly rejected the notion of ceding large swaths of his country's territory.
Now Putin wants to be forgiven for the occupation of the south of our Kherson region, Zaporizhia, the entire territory of Luhansk, Donetsk, Crimea. This second attempt to divide Ukraine we will not give to Russia. They know that Russia is second, and we are third. Therefore, we stand firmly on clear Ukrainian positions. We must end the war with a worthy peace, which will be based on a clear, reliable security architecture. Partners are ready to help us with this. I thank all our people who supported today, who fights for the sake of our state, who works for the sake of Ukraine.
US officials say the White House is considering inviting Zelensky to the Alaska summit, potentially creating a rare three-way meeting with Trump and Putin. For now, aides emphasize that the main plan is still a bilateral session between the American and Russian presidents, a meeting that could either set a path toward ending the war or trigger an entirely new phase of confrontation.